Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where today we're playing the last of Jensen's stories, the highly regarded A Criminal Past. Middle of nowhere. We're headed to a correctional facility. Looking thoroughly shackled as we go.
Adam, you disappeared. Are you okay?
I went over this months ago in Phoenix, TF-29's North America Division. Everything should be there in that report.
The report has a few areas that aren't clear. The operational details are there, but there's not a lot about your personal interactions with Agent Hector Guerrero. Specifically what happened to him.
I'm sure he's fine.
Is this a witch hunt, Doctor? Because I feel like I've been under the microscope since London.
Adam, this interview has nothing to do with that. We're just trying to clarify what happened in Arizona 9 months ago. Just relax. Tell me what happened, what you remember about that mission one more time, and we can put this to bed.
You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
I'm listening.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29. They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
It's a good name for a prison.
Approach. Phoenix Flight Control requesting handoff of automated transport. How copy?
Reading your 5, Phoenix. Onboard AP is disengaged. Handoff complete. Tower has control.
Copy that. Have a better one.
We'd received intel suggesting terror attacks on several pro-AUG groups in the U.S. If it proved out, the loss of life would have been staggering. Agent Guerrero was the only one who could confirm if that intel was solid, but he was Dark Opal, already in the prison, undercover, and out of contact.
So we had to go in to get him.
Would you consider this
Fair
mission high
enough.
risk?
Seems pretty high risk.
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
I'm just wondering at the amount of stress such a mission might put on someone. It must be difficult.
Try and keep up, asshole.
We're agents, Doctor. We handle our roles as we need to.
So you were taken into processing.
Open the block!
All inmates are stripped of their augmented abilities on arrival. I had some idea of what to expect inside that place, but let's just say I should have been better prepared.
Of course we were stripped of our abilities. I'm sure we'll get some back.
Okay, data's in, ID's verified. Last name Walters, first name Derek, middle name... Jesus.
That's not my
I think
middle
they
name.
pronounce it Jesus.
Stinger, you might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
Take a look at this hardware.
It's military.
Full arm leg prosthetic replacement. Energy converter.
Typhoon.
I don't even know what that is. He's a real deal hot rod, isn't he? What do you think? They look mil-spec almost?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these were made with love. I mean, look, right there, you can
Things
see
with
on the...
love. They ain't fucking cookies. What do we know about him?
First timer, looks like. Doing a 5-year bid for aggravated assault and negligent homicide. Oh, he's being transferred up north in a few days to our big brother.
Kinda relaxed for a first timer. Too big for paradise, maybe, huh? Hot Rod? Can't waste any time getting to know you then, can we?
You want him on the list?
Not on the list.
No.
Phew.
But I want to keep an eye on him. See where he goes, who he talks to. Upload the virus.
It's not a virus. Technically, it's much more
It
of
can
a...
be a monkey riding a poodle up his ass for all I give a shit, egghead. As long as it shuts him down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Uploading now.
This guy's alright. He's just doing his job. So this virus is going to prevent us from using any of our orgs, I guess, amongst other things.
Hurts. Don't it? We put a suppression biochip doodad in your noodle. Just think of it as a housewarming gift from the great state of Arizona. We don't need you using your superpowers in here. Welcome to your new reality, Hot Rod. Better get used to it.
Yeah, that don't bode well. I'm surprised they didn't just remove my arms and legs altogether.
No inmates pass this line.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Force a habit, I
Come on,
guess.
Thin ice.
The pain you experienced, it was from the chip they implanted during processing, right?
Yeah, it kicked in if I even thought of using any of my hogs.
Right. Praxis has no effect. We're prevented and punished if we try to use orgs. Any energy use will damage the user, can kill the user if too much damage is taken. Of course.
So you were inside, stripped of your augs, no badge, no backup, and the clock was ticking on the terrorist threat? What did you do next?
I knew from the brief that Guerrero was in B Block using the name Oscar Mejia. To get to him, I needed to keep a low profile, blend in, and follow prison protocols.
We can do that.
Level 3's run time in the yard begins now. Play nice and steer clear of restricted areas.
Alright then.
I don't want to hear you groaning through the damn wall. Understand me?
Right, that guy's no fun. Excuse me. So, we're going this way and down the stairs. Into the yard.
Trading is how you get things in here. Come on. Trading is how you get things in here. Come on. A
Okay.
multi-tool is a rare commodity in here, man.
Let's say I trade you for it. What would you want in return?
Booze, man. I need booze. Takes the edge off. I'll give you my multi-tool if you can get me a bottle of something. Anything. You got?
How does an inmate like you get his hands on something like a multi-tool?
Come on, man. I just met you. You expect me to divulge my sources just because you asked?
Fair
Fair.
enough. So where would I find a bottle of alcohol?
The guards keep some locked away in their security room. I think. I bet you'd find plenty of them in the contraband lockup, though. It's where they keep all the shit they take from us. But good luck with that. The lockup is all the way over in the admin building.
Not exactly easy pickings, is it?
You want easy? You might find some bottles lying around in the cells.
You expect me to steal from other inmates?
Hey man, shit
That's not
disappears
cool.
from here all the time. You don't ask me where I get my supply, I won't ask where you got yours. Now, are we gonna trade or not?
If I find any, I'll let you know.
I'll see you around then.
Cool, we got a side quest. Getting some booze. Now, what are we going to do in the yard? Go for a jog.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you know me? Do you believe this clown? Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022.
Oh, we were
You
undercover
busted my
with
ass
someone
at
else.
The Howie Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers. Remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head hit every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
This guy looks cool.
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want a one-way ticket to solitary. No charge.
We're all fine here, Stinger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
Well, cover's blown.
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilbur.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun?
Mm-hmm. Wilbur's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, New Shine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart. Know what I'm saying?
That's dangerous talk, that is.
This Wilburg, you say, was murdered. What happened to him?
Got himself cut in half by an automated sentry over in B Block. Official word was malfunction. Unofficial word is Stenger. Must have gotten tired of the swing Wilburg had.
Sounds like Wilburg was a big deal.
He was the king for a lot of folks in here. Full gangster, Kosher Nostra. Been hooking and crooking since most of these guys were still dancing in their daddy's balls. Him getting taken out like that has all the brothers fired up. They can't just kill us like we're cattle anymore.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. Sure, I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call a fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun. You need me for something, swing by 212.
Cell A212. Got it.
Nice guy.
Did you think you could trust this Dr. Floss you mentioned? Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
So his name's Flossie. You look familiar. I assume that's not the people smuggler that we ran into back in Prague. He looks familiar.
You should go looking for that strange guy with the glasses.
I mean, we've already spoken to a strange guy with glasses.
Hey, it was no accident, man. Them COs did it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The guards, man, don't trust them. They killed Beer Belly Fats, Old Gracia, Ricky Magic, the list goes on and on. All of them dead. They killed Wilburg in B Block, right outside his cell, and made it look like an accident.
You're saying the guards are behind it. You know which ones?
All of them. They're all in on the plan to kill us off. The guards are being paid by the government to systematically wipe us out. First it's the criminals and the unwanted. Next you know, it's the augmented people on the outside. The outside!
Hey, shut your mouth. Or you want me to shut it for you?
Now they're watching me again. Just Yeah, just leave me alone.
Okay. Sorry about that.
The inmates look like they're in pain.
Right, that'll be the dog.
This is bad. Real bad.
That door is locked, plus it also looks like it's thoroughly electrified and whatnot. Yeah. So, how would one get around this electric fence? Aha. There we go. What's up, Fixer?
Want to call the Fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walthers. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But, I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalize the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
I feel like we should dig deeper. See what delivery Flossie needs.
If this delivery is important to Flossie, I could help.
Did he tell you to tell me to tell you? Irregular. But possible. Because your name is German, like my name, but yours. Simpler. Stronger. An old warrior's name.
Yeah, well, this old warrior's seen better days. Now I'm just trying to facilitate things if I can.
Aren't we all, Mr. Walters? It's the temptation that concerns me. Once a man holds it in his hands, we're not made of plush. Can you promise to deliver it?
Of course we can.
I'm not looking to make enemies. If I can help a guy like Flossie get his hands on something he needs, maybe he can help me.
Very well. It's, cell 309. Be careful. Don't tell Teddy I told you. They know me. Know that if someone wants something from me, all they have to do is ask.
Okay, cell A309. I'll see what I can do. There's something else.
Yeah, if you could also sort out the
Since
choke, that'd be
process.
nice.
Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmüller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Stinger's procedure, the chip they install on us. How does it work?
Should we worry about why he's in here?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe. Zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stenger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form. Small enough to stuff down a child's throat. Enough to pass around without Mr. Stenger knowing. All you had to do was ask.
Do we trust him? I feel like even if this goes wrong, we can fight our way out of any trouble it causes.
I'll take whatever you have. Hell, I'll take 2 if it's as effective as you say.
Oh, maybe you don't want to take more than one. One for everyone. If you were to take more than one, maybe just take one. Oh, and side effects?
Of course.
Yes, there's the possibility of drowsiness and drowsy mouth, occasionally. The greatest danger would arguably be the long-term total unknown.
Inmate 524-1074, Ward Mulker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Ward Mulker to the infirmary.
They're not using the umlauts.
That's not correct at all. Mr. Walters, really, it's the first 5 minutes I'd be most worried about. Those are the most crucial.
Thanks, Doc. Now, parts of a criminal plot take place prior to the events of Mankind Divided. Would you prefer to respect story continuity and just have the traditional orgs, or have access to the new experimental abilities? Let's go traditional. We rarely used most of the experimental ones anyway, so... Bam.
I'm surprised you took the Fixer's pill. Weren't you worried about the side effects?
The pill messed with my vision, but it removed the pain caused by the choke. Even more, it also restored access to a few of my augs. As far as I was concerned, it was worth it.
Still, that was quite a gamble. Have you felt anything since? Changes in mood, headaches, memory loss?
I can only think of one headache right now, Doctor.
Shh. Get wrecked. Right, okay, so we have got access to no praxis, but we have got some of our abilities back. Some of the basic ones. Lovely. So we can hack things again. And such like. So we need to make our way to cell 309 at some point. Nope, that's restricted zone. Okay, thank you. Right, so I feel like the next step is to head to room cell 309 and see what we can do for our friend Flossie.
Hope it'll full turn down duty.
Aha, there's Teddy. You're not really watching us, are you? Dear Teddies, the plush revolt. So, someone's up to something. Basically. They're planning some sort of conspiracy. And now, Flossie was in A212, was it? What's up, friend?
Fixer's hardly a new shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. Is it a social call, or you're here for something in particular?
Just looking around.
So how you feeling? You take the Fixer's medication?
Yeah, I did.
I did, thanks.
No need to thank me. Gratitude's all in your swagger. Make sure you wear it well. Listen, we talk much longer, the screws are gonna get wise. So if there's gonna be anything else, let's make it quick.
Are we allowed to give him that note we just found?
I used to run with someone in here. Name's Oscar Mejia. You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's what you'd call a social butterfly, real chatty. Truth is, I haven't seen him much since he moved to B-Block. Last time we spoke, he seemed pretty shook up about Wilbur.
They were friends?
Like I said, social butterfly. He's the one who found Wilbur dead after that sentry messed him up.
Fair enough.
When I spoke to the Fixer, he seemed off. Like he missed a couple of software updates.
Don't make the same mistake as everyone else in here. Judging a man by what you see is only half the story. The Fixer might seem strange, sure, but he's helping work towards real change.
By pushing dope?
There you go with that judgment again. That so-called dope is a big help to the Augs in here. It's a big help to the Fixer, too. It's a shield. So many of the brothers need his product, everyone leaves him well enough alone.
That's fair, actually. It's the only way he's going to stay alive.
Fixer if you're just going to force him to do whatever you want instead?
I'm not forcing anybody, just offering strong advice.
And what happens if someone ignores that advice?
I don't know, Nushan. They never did.
When we talked in the yard, you said something to Stinger about an accident. What did you mean?
I told you. Thanks to Stinger and his guards, dying's real easy if you don't watch yourself. Killing Wilberg was a surprise, though. Normally, the assholes just set you up for a terminal violation.
Terminal? As in executed?
Mm-hmm. You get busted for a TVI, and straight to solitary for a 24-hour death sentence.
And what kind of infractions warrant summary executions?
Used to be just the hard stuff. Killing another brother, that sort of thing. Now, though, seems like anything Stinger goddamn pleases will have you sent to cell number 6. Spend the night in that hole you ain't never seen again.
Right, let's avoid
This
cell
is
number
starting to
6.
Sound like a ghost story just to spook the new guys. Why would Stenger do that? I don't see the point.
Maybe the point is he doesn't need a point. Maybe he's just a sadistic fucking coward who hides behind that seal on the prison door like it's a goddamn suit of armor.
That's possible.
All I know is this place needs burning to the ground. Stenger can't get away with this shit forever. Things are gonna change real soon. I guarantee it.
I should go. I'll see you around.
You're looking for him in the wrong place.
So that's him spoken to. Let's see. Retrieve the package. Laundry and showers. Okay, so we need to go to the laundry or the showers before we can speak to Flossie again.
Stenger say anything to you about setting Wilbur
Right,
up?
there's the laundry room.
No, I try not to get involved. Do what he says. Ask no questions. What's your point?
We're going to get in trouble if we hack that.
That's not normally what happens, right?
Who gives a shit? He's dead, isn't he? Nobody's gonna miss him either way.
Do we need to get in from above, perhaps? Seems like the guards would be aware if there was a vent that would let us into one room from another room. Oh, Puskin. Oh, sweet little Tabkins. Looks a little like Trace.
No inmates allowed.
Right, so how are we getting into the laundry? Well, there's the shower room. So let's go to the shower room and see if we can make our way to the laundry from here.
Think that new guy's a cop?
Tampering with door panels, electrical switches, or air vents is considered an escape attempt and will result in severe penalties and a week.
6014. That could be the code to the laundry.
Oh, right.
If we can sneak back out of here without running into D-Town, that would be nice. Now, excellent. It's a restricted zone though, so let's shut the door behind us. There's another teddy. An altered biocell. Includes Praxis software.
So let me get this straight. Flossie was smuggling a biocell inside a stuffed toy. Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the biocell would have given me access to my AUGs, but it was clearly intended for Flossie. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
And that's why we took it to him.
This isn't much better than working.
You forget something?
Actually, I picked something up you might be interested in. A customized biocell. Couldn't have been easier to come by.
Now how the fuck? And what do you know about it?
I know that whatever it's for, it made the Fixer pretty nervous. And judging by your reaction, I know it's worth something to you.
Fixer, huh? Well, I guess there ain't no point in being mad about it. Not your regular kind of thinker, if you know what I'm saying. So you're looking to deal, that it? Got something on your mind?
I was wondering how someone might go about getting into B-Block.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Looking for your boy, Mahia, huh?
Just need a way to the other side. You strike me as a resourceful guy.
That I am.
So can you help me or not?
Matter of fact, New Shine, I think we can help each other. Friend of mine is sitting on B-side. Name of Red Shoes.
Red Shoes?
You make sure he gets
the referee?
And I'll be most grateful.
Right. Only problem is I forgot to pack my walk-through-walls augmentation.
Packed a smart mouth, though, didn't you? I got you
yeah,
covered,
we did.
Brother. Here. Keys to the castle. Calibrated to the security refresh from yesterday. Should get you through most doors with a card reader. I'd still keep my head down, though. Unless you want to hang with Wilberg in the morgue.
Seems fair.
Right. So this Red Shoes, how will I recognize him? Judging by the lack of fashion in here.
Hey, my man.
It's got red shoes.
Present company excluded, of course. But I can assume Red Shoes isn't actually wearing red shoes, so what am I looking for?
Let's just say Red Shoes is real good at getting himself in trouble. You'll find him in one of the cool-off cages. Just keep your ears open, New Shine. You'll know him when you hear him. Trust me. Open your ears, you'll find it.
Okay, so Red Shoes
Did
is
you
not
use
wearing
the
red
keycard
shoes.
Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my AUGs would have helped a lot. But there was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Fossey wanted. I had a choice to make.